their first chance to perform directly to you. Get ready to meet Group 1 of your top 32. Jen, Deanna-Lise, Daryl, Melody, Matt, Ashley, Stefan, and Cher. The judges brought them here. Now you take over right here on Canadian Idol. It's true. I'm Ben Mulrooney, and welcome to Canadian Idol. It's season 3, and the most watched show in Canadian history is in full swing. We scoured the country for Canada's best, and last week you saw the judges narrow 186 gold ticket winners to a lean, mean top 32. They've since been separated into 4 groups, and they'll be performing for you over the next 4 weeks. And tonight, the first 8 competitors are hitting this very stage. Remember, their future is entirely in your hands. Only you decide which 2 members of this group advance to the top 10. Now, here's how the voting works. As each competitor sings, you'll see a phone number on the screen. At the very end of the show, you can call that number toll-free to vote for your favorite performance. Phone lines will not be open until then, so don't vote just yet. We'll repeat the numbers at the very end of tonight's show, and you'll have 2 hours to make your voice heard. Now, just so you know, text messaging is not available this year. This season, vote for free by using the toll-free numbers. Just remember, it's a 1-866, not 1-800 number. Tomorrow night, we will have the results of the vote live at 8 p.m. in most time zones right here on CTV. Now, our judges had the monumental task of trimming thousands into your top 32, and they're here to do what they do best, voice their opinions. So say hello to the judges. Jake Gold. Farley Flex. Sass Jordan. And Zach Werner. Zach, how did you enjoy the tour this year? Did any cities surprise you?
I had a most excellent time, Ben. In one day, I met Mr. Hockey Gordie Howe and Laurier Lapierre, one of my great heroes, Canadian legendary broadcaster. It was a fantastic trip across the country, Ben.
Well, thank you for mentioning all the kids. Sass, 186 gold tickets given out this year.
Kids on this show?
Sass, did the 186 gold tickets make the elimination round harder?
No, actually, Ben, I think it made it easier because the ones that were really terrific stood out even more.
Farley, are the kids who come out now, are they more idol savvy now that we've gone through 2 years?
You'd want to think so. You know, ultimately it's going to be who can turn, potential into performance. But I hope they've been watching over the last couple of years, and I hope we get blown away like we have been, and now the public will be.
And Jake, this top 32, does this still represent what you believe to be Canada's best?
Well, I said it on the show earlier that this is the best of Canada. These 32 are the best of Canada.
Fantastic. Way to wrap it up. Thank you, judges. All right, well, it's time to meet our pianist, Mark Lalama, who will be backing up our performers tonight. Mark, are you ready to kick it idol style?
I'm ready.
Fantastic. Okay, who wants to meet the first group of 8? Okay, well, let's bring them out. You know you want to meet them. Please give it up for Daryl. Melody. Ashley. Matt. Stefan. Deanna-Lise, Cher, and Jen. Hello, Group 1. Welcome to the big stage. What do you think of it? No, did it all for you. It's all for you. Just say thank you. Smile. Okay, Jen, how does it feel to have made it this far?
I am so darn excited and so darn honored to be a part of this much talent and a gigantic, amazing show.
And Matt, you've got a Bachelor of Arts in Music. How does that help you prepare for something like this?
Well, other than just the general knowledge base, the practical performing experience really gives me the most one-up in this, I think.
Well, let's hope for your sake. Okay, Canada, it's time for the very first performance of the top 32. Are you ready to kick things off, Matt?
Yes, I am.
Oh, it is my pleasure. Give it up for Matt Humphries.
My name is Matt Humphries. I'm 27 years old, and I'm from Timmins, Ontario.
The songs I picked, I really wanted them to reflect my personality, and I am trying to keep within that singer-songwriter rock and roll thing. I look forward to working with Bird because I'm so used to using a guitar, but I never hold a mic. It's going to be a challenge for me figuring out how it fits into my routine. Sounds good. Well, I think it's all about attitude for me. You kind of have to get mentally in the right place to do this type of competition. What may set me aside, I guess the people will have to figure that out, because I don't really know.
Staring at a maple leaf, leaning on the mother tree, I said to myself, we all lost touch. Your favorite fruit is chocolate-covered cherries and seedless watermelon. Nothing on the ground is good enough. Body rise, what's over me, oh chariot, your golden ways are walking down upon this place, oh chariot, sing it out loud, you guide me, give me your strength. You'll be my vacation away from this place. You know what I want. Holding that cup, it's pouring over the side. You make me want to spread my arms and fly. Oh, chariot, give me your strength. Give me your strength, yeah. Give me your strength, oh chariot.
You know, Matt, I think you did a really good job performing that song. I wish I would have known what it was. I think it's a real problem, and if you're going to stay in this competition long term, you're going to have to do songs that are familiar to people, because I didn't know what it was when I saw it on the sheet, and I still don't know what it is. But I think overall you did a good performance.
You know, while the song wasn't familiar to me either, I think the components of the song, what it made you do, the command you had for it and so forth, really worked. So I enjoyed it.
Thanks.
Yeah, Matt, I think you sang your butt off. I'd say you're a ton of talent from Timmins.
I'd say Sass has a gift for alliteration.
So would I.
Yeah, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. It was fine and solid and okay and probably not enough, but that's that. So.
Matt Humphries, let me just say that I've heard that song a grand total of twice before, and I've heard your version, and yours is the best. So I think you picked a great song.
Thanks, man.
But that was a tactic of yours, though, right? To pick a song that's kind of out there but not very well known?
Yeah, it's pretty new on the charts right now.
All right, well, let's see what happens. All right, if you want to see Matt in the top 10, let him know by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-01 toll-free at the end of tonight's show. That's 1-866-943-6501. But don't start calling yet. The phone lines won't be open until after the show, and then they'll stay open for 2 hours. It's musical democracy in action. Well, we've seen our first performance of the night, and it was a good one. And that's just the beginning of the talent parade to come. We've got 7 more reasons to stick around right here on Canadian Idol. Welcome back to your favorite summertime tradition, Canadian Idol. Now, time to say hello to our next performer, Jen Beaupre. Jen, are you ready to face the nation?
So ready?
All right, well, put your hands together for Jen Beaupre.
Hi, my name is Jen Beaupre. I'm 22 years old, and I'm from Drumheller, Alberta. But I am a singer-songwriter. I call myself pop, folk, jazz rock. My voice is very different. I've taken a lot of different artists, including what's in me, and made it into something new. Bird will do her best to support. I feel that I have a lot to learn, and she has a lot to teach.
Now, if you choose this song, we are going to reconstruct how you present the beginning of that.
What this competition is, in essence, is such a gift.
Right.
And I feel really lucky to be a part of it. Definitely ready. Definitely ready.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in an ocean or a creek, but it wouldn't fill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, won't you dance with me? I want my arms about you, the charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven. The cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together, dancing when we're out together, when we're out together, dancing cheek to cheek.
You know what, Jen? Straight up, that was an awesome performance. You're a little ball of fire. I've never seen the mic stand that low, but you blew it up. Good job. Really, really well done.
Thank you.
Oh man, Jen, you know what it is? There's an energy. There's an energy that you found in that song that just poured out of you and just got all of us. We were all like, wow, when you did that. It was incredible. Very good job.
Thank you.
Personally, I think you stand a big chance of Canadians all across the country going, "What the hell was that?" But I thought it was endlessly creative. That's who you are, and we'll see whether people can dig it or not. Right?
Thank you.
Good on you for trying it out.
Thank you.
You know, Jen, we put you here for a reason because we felt that you were really creative and very unique. And I'm so glad you didn't let us down and showed Canada why we put you here in the first place. You got soul up the yin yang. Way to go.
Want to do something?
Is it good?
Yeah, that's a good place to be. Congratulations. If you think Jen's got what it takes to be the next Canadian Idol, just call 1-866-9-IDOL-02 after the show. That's 1-866-943-6502. Well, we got 6 more make or break performances left. Melody hits the stage running when Canadian Idol returns. Welcome back to Canadian Idol on CTV. How you doing, Daryl?
Good, Ben.
You doing okay?
Yep.
Hey, so you're still in high school right now. So what was it like keeping the secret that you'd made it into the top 32, like away from your friends?
Well, I had to tell my teachers that they could dismiss me from class. So I just told them everything. It sucked not being able to tell your friends, though.
You're sneaky.
Yeah.
Melody, English is not your mother tongue. Do you like the challenge of singing in another language?
Yes, I like to sing in French too, but in English there are so beautiful sounds to sing, so that's why.
I can't wait to hear you sing. It's time for our third performance of the night, ladies and gentlemen, Melody Bonicel.
Hi, bonjour. My name is Melody Bonicel. I'm 20 years old and I come from Rosemère at Montreal. I felt like my parents and my friends were with me for the audition, so I was very calm and you have no regret.
Hey, Melody, how's it going?
Personal style, it's very important because it's the first thing that the people see in you. I love to sing and I would like to stay real for the public, for my friends, my family, and I will do my best all the time.
All is fair in love. Love
love's a crazy game. Two people vow to stay in love as one, they say. But all is changed with time. The future none can see. The road you leave behind. Ahead lies mystery. But all is fair in love. I had to go away. A writer takes his pen to write the words again, that all in love is fair. A writer takes his pen to write the words again, that all in love is fair.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Melody. Wait, you know what? What you lacked perhaps in the way you sang, what was lacking was made up for by the most gorgeous emotion. L'émotion was amazing.
Ce que tu manques, en
It's
fait, dans
skill.
ta technique, tu es dans l'émotion.
I think you were a little flat around the edges to my ear, but you know, you have that Karen Carpenter tone. I think you're a little short on star power, but I love the tone of your voice, and so that's that.
Thanks.
I kind of have to echo what Sass says, is that when I was watching you, it wasn't so much how you sang, it's how I felt listening to you sing, and it felt great to me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I do think you started out a little shaky, but you definitely came home in full sprint. You did okay at the end, but the beginning was a little shaky for me.
Thank you.
Félicitations.
Merci.
Are you happy?
Yes,
You're
very
happy?
much. Yes.
First time on the stage here?
Yes. Big stage and in the front of many people. Very cool, yes.
Good for you. And if you love Melody, here is the number to call. 1-866-9-IDOL-03. That's 1-866-943-6503. The phone lines will be open for 2 hours after the show, and we will have the results live here on CTV tomorrow. Well, it's time for our next performer to hit the stage. Please put your hands together for Daryl Brunt.
Hi, my name is Daryl. I'm 16 years old and I'm from Sudbury, Ontario. When I was 5 years old, my mom brought me into this little competition and I sang Can You Feel the Love Chant from the Lion King. I won. And that's when I first started singing. I love Lion King, always. Lion King rocks. I just had high hopes for making it to the top 100 because that was my goal at that point. I wasn't really focused on the top 32. It's an awesome experience. Like, you're obviously good if they chose to have you here. It's wicked. Well, I'm the youngest one right now in the top 32, and no 16-year-olds have made it to the top 10 yet, so it'd be really awesome to be the first 16-year-old to make it to the top 10.
Many nights we prayed with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts, a hope for a song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could. And there can be miracles when you believe. Though hope is frail, it's hard to kill. Who knows what miracles you can achieve when you believe. Somehow you will. You will when you believe.
I was a little worried there for a minute watching you that we're going to be like this deer in the headlights sort of thing. You know, everybody's got their own taste, right? And there are people here that sing really seriously well. Personally, I think you have the most potential so far to be a star amongst the people you sing.
I felt that it seemed like there was some nerves taking hold of you, and it was a little shaky at the beginning. But, you know, at the end, you came through with the big note, you held it, and you won the audience over, and that's all that matters, I guess.
I talk about it all the time, about the paradox between grace and power, and appearing to be vulnerable and powerful the way you are. You look so fragile up there, but your voice is wonderfully powerful. Good job.
Yeah, Daryl, you possess an extraordinary amount of skill for someone of 16. It's wild. You're Sudbury's favorite son, I guess, huh?
Daryl, if this is what you sound like at 16, I can't wait to hear you at 17. I can't wait to hear you at 18, 19, 20, and as long as you want to sing. That was awesome. That was great. If Daryl is your man, let him know right after the show by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-04 toll free. Look at this face. That's 1-866-943-6504. Well, don't go anywhere, Canada. We still have 4 more red-hot performances coming your way when we return on Canadian Idol. Welcome back. The relentless march towards the top 10 continues. So, Stefan, you are an apprentice grower. What is that?
Well, let's say once again you've angered your girlfriend, and to say I'm sorry, you stop at a greenhouse on the way home, and you decide a basket of flowers or a tree will say I'm sorry. I'm the person who would spend countless hours making sure that tree says I'm sorry. Got to grow them. Somebody does it.
That's probably the best answer I've ever gotten to any question ever. Now, Deannalise,
yes.
You must have had some music training in your native Cuba. So tell us a little bit about your background.
I went to a conservatory of music for 2 years. There I learned how to, read music and everything I could in 2 years about music.
I just love the accent. I love the accent. Okay, it's time for our next performer, and I give you Deannalise Hernandez.
My name is Deannalise Hernandez. I'm 21 years old. I'm from St. John, New Brunswick. I was born in Cuba. I came to Canada in 2000. We went to St. John and we played the Jazz and Blues Festival. And I fell in love with the whole city and the whole vibe of the city, so I actually defected in St. John. You want to say it like lips. My personality, I'm very laid back. I'm fun. I always try to make jokes in case people don't understand me. The way that I'm going to stand out is just the way I sing, which Canada is not used to seeing that. So that's going to help me, I think. Hopefully.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your dad is rich and your mama good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry, oh child, the child. Then you spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But then to that morning, there ain't nothing can harm you. 'Cause mommy and daddy are standing by. 'Cause mommy and daddy are standing by. Finally.
You know, Diannalise, when we saw you the first time, we said this is a world-class jazz singer. You came out, you did a song that so many people have done before, and we're always suspect about that, but you put your own spin on it, and you are a natural performer, and that's what we're here to see.
Thank you. That makes me feel happy.
Diannalise, what I really like about you, you're so uninhibited. You know, everybody on the set knows I sweat at the drop of a hat. This case, I can't even say it. I sweat at the drop of your voice.
I haven't had a bad thing to say yet this evening, and you're not breaking the chain, because, I mean, that was a really exciting performance. I really enjoyed it. It was like a waterfall, the way you moved. Awesome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I think Sass had a problem because nothing rhymed with St. John off the top of her head. You know, I think...
bomb!
Yeah, there you go. I think what people are mostly getting here is an indication of what we saw in the top 100 shows and why people were here in the first place, you know? And I don't want this to turn into a popularity competition, but either people are needed to hear Summertime, one more with some Cuban vibe, or they didn't. So, you know, we'll see what happens with the voting.
Thanks. That's good. Around me.
That was...
Everybody do that, so I want to do it
Okay,
too.
I'm glad we have AC in this room now. Thank you very much. Gracias.
Gracias a ti.
Private school education. If you want to see Diannalise all summer long, you got to vote for her by calling 1-866-9-IDOL-05. That's 1-866-943-6505. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, it's time for Stéphane to take the spotlight. Stéphane Aubin, everyone.
Hello, Canada. My name is Stéphane Aubin. I'm 21 and I'm from Edmonton, Alberta. This competition is a 50-50 thing. You can't come here with just a voice. You really have to come here with a mind frame that will allow you to be able to take it all in and transform it into what it needs to be to make it the best experience of your life. Georgia was one of those songs that I was always scared to sing when I was young because I could never quite get the key changes and I could never hit the notes. And now that I'm older, it's really nice to take it and just rock it out. I want to learn to be the best I can be. If you pair being the best you can be with something like Canadian Idol, it might work out to be a perfect match. And I'd love to represent Canada. This is a rockin' place.
Georgia, Georgia, the whole night through. Just an old sweet song, Kiss My Georgia, on my mind. Other arms reach out to me. Oh, the eyes that smile so tenderly. Still and peaceful dreams I see the road. She leads back to you. Oh, you know. I said, Georgia, no peace I found. Just an old sweet song, Kiss My Georgia, on my mind. An old sweet song keeps my Georgia on my mind.
You know, the balance between the cheese and your ability to sing. You got this cheesy thing about you, but it's cool. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You like to perform those kind of songs, and you do them well. You've got a real strong voice. Thank you very much.
You know, it may be fromage, but it's French fromage. You know what I mean?
It just follows
so it's
you
a
around.
step up. But you know what? It was a little uninspired at the beginning for me, but then you hit it with the star search moment there, and you really brought it home. Thank you, Stéphane. I really liked it.
Nobody can say you can't sing. You can absolutely sing. And it's hard to go off on people tonight and say anything except for that we got some really good folks and people either dig it or they don't. It's not my taste, but I think it will be a lot of other people's. There you go.
I mean, it's my taste when Ray Charles sings it. I just don't know, for me, if that song works for you. I mean, you sing it well, but I don't know if it's believable to me. That's my problem with it. But you're a great singer, and we all know that, which is why you're here, and you proved it, that you can sing.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Oh, you did prove it, man. I'm glad we got a bigger set this year, because I don't think the old one would have been able to...
Bigger set, more cheese.
Bigger set, bigger voice. That was great. Hey, look, I've been sporting the cheese for years, and it works very well for me. If you want to vote for Stefan, the phone lines will be open soon as the show ends. And here is the number, 1-866-9-IDOL-06. It's 1-866-943-650. Sis. All right, Stefan, great job. All right, are you ready to hear some more music?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, well, get ready, because Ashley's up next. We got our final 2 performances of the evening coming up, and you won't want to miss them. Canadian Idol, we'll be right back.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Canada Post, delivering your chance to meet the idols through the Letters of Inspiration contest.
Welcome back to Canadian Idol. And the phone lines still aren't open, but don't worry, they'll be open right after the show for 2 whole hours. And that's 120 minutes, people. We'll be recapping the numbers of all of tonight's performances, so get ready to jot down the numbers of your favorite competitor. Ashley, what do you think has helped you get this far in the competition?
Definitely have to say my mom. She's a trooper. She's definitely a woman that I wish that I could be one day. A mom. A terrific mom.
Well, the stage is all yours.
Thank
Ashley
you.
Lateo, everyone.
Thank you. I'm Ashley Lateo, I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Burnaby, BC. My love of music did come from my Portuguese background. It goes on from my great-grandmother to my grandma and my mom. Like, my mom will be washing the dishes or doing the laundry, and she's always singing, and she won't even be knowing that, she doesn't even know she's doing it. I've chosen Colors of the Wind to sing. Not only does the song make me feel like I'm singing something that I want to sing, it makes me feel like it's a part of who I am as well. It's resembling a part of me. I want to be Canadian Idol to represent Canadians as a Canadian artist who puts her heart and soul into everything. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. Skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
It was nice. That was a nice performance. It didn't really raise to where I know you could go, so it wasn't the greatest thing I know you're capable of doing, but you're gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's nice to look at you.
I don't know, maybe I'm not hearing the same thing Sas is hearing. Personally, I think you're money in the bank. I think everybody else here is in tough. I think you're a guaranteed career in the music business, personally. I think Disney should buy into you right now. I think you're that good.
I guess you're making up for the last time when you thought you didn't have any time
I
left.
could go on for another 5 minutes.
Well, we all know that. That's written in stone, too. You have a future as a talker. Anyways, Ashley, my feeling is this. Yes, you do have a career in the music business. Tonight, I don't think you showed it as well as you could.
Thank you.
I think it was a really good song choice for you, but I too was a little disappointed in the overall performance. But you have an aura and a certain sort of potential that I really like about you.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Ben.
Where's your mom?
She's right there. Front seat
Hi.
in the blue.
You should be very proud, and I can't believe that I'm going to say this, but Zach is right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
If you want Ashley to go even farther in the competition, here is the number to call. 1-866-9-IDOL-07. That's 1-866-943-6507. Calls are toll-free from landlines, and voting will not open until the end of the show. Again, that was such beautiful music. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's our final performance of the night, and Cher over there has been waiting very patiently, but she's going to have to wait a bit longer because we will be right back after this. Welcome back to Canadian Idol. We are at the final performance of the night. After that, it'll be up to you. Your votes will determine who here tonight makes it into the top 10. But don't vote yet. We still have one more performance left. And here she is, Cher. Now I have to ask, what prompted the name change from Cheryl to Cher?
Well, I've always been Cher. All my friends call me Cher for the last few years, so I just thought, might as well go by Cher. I think it suits my personality a lot more, and you'll see what I mean.
Well, go with what makes you comfortable.
All right.
Make us all proud, ladies and gentlemen, Cher Mandel.
Hi, my name is Cher Mandel. I'm 25 years old, and I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Oh, nice. So cool. I did audition last year, and I made it pretty far. I made it to the 48.
But you're all going home.
But I really wanted to make it to the top 32, and I didn't. So you know what, Cher? I know we've never said one nice thing to you, but I have to say you're the best singer on the show. That'd be nice to hear. I took things a lot more seriously this year. Finally showed them I could sing. I'm happy that I could show the judges exactly what I have to offer and who I really am. This is all I've ever wanted to do since I've been 2 years old. I think I was born to do this, so. Too late, my time has come. Send shivers down my spine. Body's aching all the time. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth. Mama, ooh, I didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if nothing really matters. So you think you can stone me and spit in my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, yeah, can't do this to me, baby. Oh, just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters, anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, no one can ever say you didn't go for it. You know what I mean, dude? I think it was self-justifying. You know, I mean, you went for it.
He's got nothing else to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing else to say. It was kind of fun to be here, though.
We've just declared today a national holiday, as Zach has nothing else to say. You know, the first time you auditioned for us way back when, you were an R&B singer, and you actually realized you were a rock singer, and tonight you showed everyone you are a rock singer. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
You know, Ben asked me at the top of the show, are the Idol contestants more Idol savvy after 3 years? And the one thing I got to say about tonight is everybody stepped up and tried to be a show person and not, you know, wallowed in their nervousness. And I really, really got to give you guys kudos for tonight. You've all stepped up, you included, and done what Canada needs to see to believe in you and go out and buy your records. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cher, I say what you lack in skill, you make up for in exuberance, and it's a riot to watch you, and I had a great time. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, breathe with me. 2 years you waited to get
I
here.
know.
And that's not bad what
That's
they
not
said.
bad at
Not
all.
bad.
It's way better than I
took a
thought.
big risk and it paid off. Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you want to see what Cher does next, call 1-866-9-IDOL-08. That's 1-866-943-6508. All right, great job, everyone. Now, let's take a look back at tonight's performances. And don't forget to jot down the phone numbers so you can vote. Keep your favorites fresh in your mind with the Subway Recap.
Oh, chariot, give me your strength. Give me your strength, yeah.
Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in an ocean or a creek, but it wouldn't fill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
But all is fair in love. I had to go away. You will when you believe. There ain't nothing can harm you. 'Cause mommy and daddy are standing by.
It's an old sweet song keeps my Georgia on my mind.
And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we're white or copper skinned, nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me.
Well, that was Group 1 of your top 32. The lines are open and they will stay that way for the next 2 hours, so start your voting engines now. You've got time, so be patient. If you can't get through right away, wait a few minutes and try again. And if you still can't connect, try calling from a cell phone. Remember, text messaging isn't available. We will see you back here tomorrow night live with all the results as 2 of these spectacular singers become the first 2 members of your top 10. You don't want to miss a thing. Thank you so much to the judges, and good night, Canada.